Wow. Okay. Thank you very much, Paul. I'm told I'm live, which is actually quite an encouragement these days. I guess since I am live, let me please welcome all of you who are presently logged on to the YouTube channel to our very first online Sparse Days. It's a great pleasure to do it, although, of course, we'd much rather have been meeting in person at Cerfacs in Toulouse. I just send you apologies from our director, Kathleen Lambert. She would have been very pleased to have made a welcome to you, but she has right at the moment a rather busy schedule with our management council. So we've got 150 participants from all over the world. So I should be bidding some of you a very early good morning to our participants from the Western USA and a good late evening to those from East Asia. We've got a very packed timetable, so I'll try and keep to my time, allocated 5 minutes, I believe. But I would like to first really thank all the speakers, especially since many of them have reduced their time for speaking in order that we can enable the programme to proceed without posters and without any parallel sessions. And also I'd like to thank some senior speakers who agreed either to give a 5-minute talk or have withdrawn their talk. This has enabled us to accommodate all the early career people into our programme, and that's a big feature that we have regularly about the Cerfacs meetings. So the housekeeping, there's not so much. I don't have to warn you about where the fire exits are. I trust wherever you're sitting right now, you know where your fire exit is, and we won't have any alarms there. I should say that if you do have any problems with us, then Sparse Days at Cerfacs.fr, Sparse Days at Cerfacs.fr is our sort of emergency email address for getting in touch. So it's really strange being on this YouTube. You're all muted. And of course, if you want to ask questions on talks, and I hope you do, then use the chat function on YouTube. I think that's pretty easy to do. And then your questions will be forwarded to the chairman and speaker. However, we're on YouTube, but what we're trying to do is recreate some of our more informal atmosphere and the ambience of our normal meetings through the use of this Gather Town software that we're using for virtual coffee breaks. Now, that will be open all of the meeting all the time, just as a coffee room is. But of course, you're sort of encouraged to attend the talks. And the sessions, of course, are there, the virtual coffee breaks in the programme. So I look forward to meeting some of you informally and talking in these virtual coffee breaks. Yes, I think that finally I would very much like to thank Bridget Isel, our administrative person for the team, and Paul Mychek for their efforts in setting up this logistical infrastructure for the meeting, ably assisted by people from the Cerfacs Computer Steering Group, CSG team, and also some members of the Algo team. So I think I've kept to my 5 minutes just, and I'm very happy then at the end of this to, first of all, thank Ulrich Rude for his advice and support on the steering committee for this meeting. He is now, or he has been for some time, the team leader for Algo, and I'm delighted that he's agreed to chair this first session effectively on multigrid, which is his big topic. So I'll cut out now, wish you all the best for the meeting, look forward to seeing you in Gather Town, and let's go for a great meeting, and I'll pass you to Uli. I'm just muting myself now.